So you guys know how in the last trailer the last promotional trailer that I covered, I said, yeah, I wasn't too excited about it because it seemed a bit too happy. I think we got what we wanted in this trailer because the trailer kind of explains to us what and, well, who Savitar really is. It puts those doubts to rest. Now, of course, I do want you guys to, not click on this video or watch any further if you guys haven't seen it. There's a link to this trailer in the description below, so go watch it first and then come back. I don't want to, run the risk of this video being taken down or something along those lines. But Savitar kills Iris so he can basically turn this Barry into Savitar. So the reason he's doing this is because he's basically ensuring his own survival. This goes back to when, he was controlling Julian and, well, basically projecting himself through Julian, and he said to Iris, like, if you live, I die, and if I die, you live. So basically one of us has to go. So if she lives, he dies, and if he dies, she lives, And this trailer was absolutely insane because we got to see Captain Cold as all, and it seems like Barry runs back in time to a point where he was alive, I guess, and he asks for his help, and he's like, there's a few steps to the plan, you make the plan, execute the plan goes to hell, and then you throw away the plan. And I just thought that was funny to me. And I guess Savitar Barry basically says that's the thing about time travel, the more you do it, the less the rules apply to you. So maybe this is why there is no Black Flash coming after him, or there is no Speed Force coming after him to stop him, because he time traveled a lot, so the rules don't really apply to him that much anymore. And also another thing I just want to point out, we saw this really cool shot of Savitar Barry running, basically like Speed Force running and jumping into his suit and then just running off. And the thing with that is he still has his orange lightning, so the whole theory about him having white lightning, making his connection to the Speed Force stronger, is out the window. However, I do believe that the suit itself is enhancing his speed even more and creating an even more stable connection to the Speed Force, because that suit provides him with white lightning and he runs way faster than I think he would like that, you know what I mean. And I still do think that he ran way too fast to the point where he scarred his face, and the reason why his face isn't healing is because it was his Speed Force lightning that hurt him, so he can't heal from that because his powers come from the Speed Force, if that makes any sense to you guys. And basically Savitar is created from the pain of loss. Joe basically says, you know what I saw in that man's eyes? I saw the Barry that basically when he was a kid, he had the same eyes as when he lost his mother. So he suffered so much to the point where he went insane, and I don't know how maybe after he was feeling this pain, in the future he gets lost in the Speed Force, because the Flash vanishes, that whole headline, because that's still a thing in the future, I'd assume. So let's say he loses Iris, he's in the future, this Barry comes to get some intel, whatever, changes the timeline, but still down the road he disappears into the Speed Force. And I think in that Speed Force, when he gets trapped in there, he goes insane. And then he becomes Savitar when Barry throws the Philosopher's Stone in there. And after he becomes Savitar, he runs back basically he runs back to this point and he kills Iris to ensure that Barry becomes Savitar. So it's still kind of confusing, yeah, but it's extremely interesting at the same time. And I just really like this reveal. This reveal was absolutely fantastic. I cannot explain to you guys just how good this was. I know many of you guys are not fans of, oh yeah, it's just an evil version of Barry, but it really does make sense. They threw so many hints at us this whole, season. Also, we see at some point that Wally somehow fails Barry, so maybe, I don't know what happened there, we still don't know, there's 3 episodes left, but something happens and he's laying in bed. I'm hoping that his spine isn't shattered, otherwise that could be pretty bad, but I get goosebumps every time I watch that scene where Joe is talking to Savitar Barry and he's like, you were my son once, please don't do this. And he's like, that's not my name. Like, he just shouts it out, and he truly believes that, Barry Allen isn't alive anymore, it's just Savitar now. Savitar has lost everything and is gonna make his past self suffer, and I don't know, it's just a complete, I guess, causal paradox? I don't know, because he's just going back to create himself in a sense, because he was there, and it does make sense that he's like, you were there when I was born, and you know, it all falls together because Barry turned into Savitar. And also Savitar Barry says something where he's like, and even if you kill me, you still become me. So either way, Barry, you lose. And it cuts to basically a scene of Barry holding Iris in his hands. So it seems like she still dies. I'm not sure how they're going to change that, but things are not looking good for Barry. If he kills Savitar, he becomes like Savitar. And I don't know, this is just insane. And obviously there's like a scene there with Caitlyn as Killer Frost and Cisco's on the floor, and he's like, and she's just basically saying, oh yeah, it's over for you now. And also in the trailer, Cisco basically tells Caitlyn, he's like, hey listen, you know, he's just using you. Once he gets what he wants, that's the end for you. And then it cuts to a scene of Savitar basically just grabbing her by the neck and smashing her against the wall. And man, this is getting intense. 3 episodes to see all of this happen. I'm just so excited. I hope you guys are excited as well. I may have missed a few things here, but I tried to cover, I guess, the most important stuff. Savitar is revealed to us, and oh boy, his character is actually really scary. Because literally it just shows you how easy it is for Barry to just turn into something so twisted and sinister just because the love of his life died. It pushed him into such a dark place that Savitar himself was created. So it gives me kind of Anakin vibes at the same time, because the dark side, man, he turned to the dark side. I'd laugh if Cisco made like a Star Wars reference or something, like, you know, to do with Anakin. I don't think he will, because there'd be no, you know, place for those jokes. But yeah, tell me what you guys thought of this trailer in the comment section below, and if you're new to this channel, do subscribe for more Flash content. I will keep you guys updated as more stuff comes out, and take care everybody. If you guys want, leave a rating, and yeah, take care everybody, peace.